Hello, it's like here to show you the coloring for real art, real art coloring. As you see, is I went ahead and drew this map of the world. You got right here is you got the continent. It's say could be a continent of Africa, and then along with you have India, and along with Russia, right around here, along with say United Kingdom, and then along right here is it's Australia. And then could be it's Saudi Arabia, and then a few other islands. It's you could have to get Philippines, and then on this side right here is you have Argentina, Brazil, and then along with Colombia, and then you have Mexico, United States, and along with Canada, and as you get that that Iceland, and along with England along these, but those areas, but the whole part about the real art is that of course you start out with black and white, which a lot of people right here is that they will probably say that that the whole thing about real art is that they is how complicated it is, but it's really not all that complicated. But the first thing is we could start is that start with a few spots. It's like if you were to draw a few puzzle pieces on a map, as you say, draw just a little bit of detail. They start out right here with just a little bit of detail, for puzzle pieces. They just draw a little bit of puzzle pieces right about right in here, and then along with after that, and then kind of give yourself an idea as to position the marker at about right here, and then kind of color in some of the detail, color in along the outline of the puzzle pieces. But of course you can start right here in the center, but after that, and then go ahead and which it's like a lot of times with the different continents, is to go ahead and color in right here, color in this part right here of the let's say the continent with green, and then after that, and then there's to start out with, so you get the dark green along with the light green, and then and then right here would be is I think the Pacific or the Indian Ocean. Is you got the sea right here. So which I'm sure everybody here has heard of the Red Sea, and along with the Dead Sea, and Albradian Sea, or some that you have it to where you heard of whatever sea that there was, but you color in a little bit on the map right here. You just color that in with the blue, and then go ahead and go to this you got the lighter blue. But it's you put a little bit of detail at a time into the coloring, and very much is that if you were to be working with it could be markers, or it could be crayons, or it could be paint, paint brushes or whatever, is that if you were to put just a little bit of detail into into the colorings, you got the Iceland down here, you got the Iceland, Antarctica. It's I guess Iceland will be up here, towards it's the south, or you say north or south. Up here, further up, close to towards the Greenland area. But so you got Antarctica, and then of course hard to be able to remember all these continents, but you have it to where you have these different continents, and you start out as like a blank page right here, and then you would were to work with the number of colors, and the number of colors is what you can do, which many of different things. It's you can blend the colors together, or work with one separate, and that of course that one separate. You see, go ahead and get an orange. An orange marker here is to work with it separate. And of course, this right here is like you got the water right here, but it's like if there would be like maybe just a little bit of land right here along the Antarctica area, then more like that you would see is that it would be green. It'll be orange, and then and along with the green right there, and then after that, and then it goes to blue. It's like you work with the different colors right here, and of course it's like as we all know is that of course that on the whole point about a map, it's like map of the world, is that of course there would be like different other islands, small islands. It's like other sources of land right around here around Australia area. Is that you have it to where I don't know if I can name all of them, but the Hades or the whatever continent there is or country, but you have these little islands, and then after that it's like you draw these little islands, and of course it's like a lot of people, I'm sure a lot of people have heard of like Google Map and Google Earth, but the whole point about what I think about real art is that as you draw like say a masterpiece or something like that, you draw detail into a map, and then it's like you wonder, it's like as I don't know if you say is a portrait or a picture copy or whatever, but you're basically the whole point about real art is that if you were to draw a map of a city, or it could be a state or whatever, plan a vacation or something, and you want to kind of know, give me an idea of maybe the different places that you want to visit, maybe around the world, and more likely that don't know really what's out there out in the world, which I really don't even know what all is out there out in the world, but it's like more likely is to explore, is like to explore different parts of the world, is to kind of give you an idea, which with nowadays with the internet is that you can download say maps. It's like they got Google Earth to where you can download maps and then save them to a file or whatever. But the purpose about real art is you take it's like you got a marker right here, is to just draw a little bit of detail into the coloring, is whatever that comes to your mind so far as a map about maybe what you think it may look like, or it could be is like what the city or state looks like, or how the mountain layers look like. And it's like you have it to where the sea right here is there could be a few mountain areas right along here, or along the part of the island right over here. Of course that will be like with the east side of the world, and then you go to Brazil, and along with the United States, and then from there you have the United States. We color it as like got the green right there, and then after you got the green, and along with the yellow. And after that, and then I see a little bit of gray right here. But what I'm going to do is to color in say follow the outlines to the outline of these puzzle pieces right here, just to kind of color in about the whole of them so far as the map of the world, is to kind of color in these puzzle pieces right here. Kind of give you an idea about what you want to work with, so far as if you want to add more detail into the the sea, say the Indian Ocean. I think it may be the Pacific Ocean on this side right here. Just to add detail right here, and then add detail along New Mexico, along the New Mexico, and then the Mexico border. And then you have it too. You got Brazil, and then all of those